What's going on, guys? My name is YungWanSu.
And I'm the brightest Ron.
Public's bad boy.
Gay!
It's not very nice!
And I'm YungWanSu.
Wow, that was very insulting. Alright, anyways, and today we're starting our new series called Old Memories. And the series where me and my friends, we sit around at a round table, not really a round table, but we sit in a circle, and we tell stories that we may or may not be proud of. And I think it's only fair, since it's the very first episode of the series, that I should start it off. Quit putting your foot on this. I can hear that.
They see you. I see dead people.
Okay. Anyways, so like I said, I think I should start it off. So today I'm going to tell you guys a story it's a middle school story of when I almost got into my first fight. And so I would set you up with a story. So we go to a small school out in the country, and there's not a whole lot of kids that go to this school. I mean, it's actually we'll take it back. There's actually a few good people. It's K through 8, and
What are you doing?
this happened in 8th grade, and there was a kid. It was a black kid. His name was Charles Durgan. Oh, Charles,
What are you doing? Get
over here.
I thought my brother was going to come walk.
Yeah, we heard people coming up the stairs, so we're like...
Well, whatever. Anyways, so me and Charles really didn't get along very well, and
No one really did. I didn't even get along with Charles in high school.
He liked me.
Well, aren't you just special, Bryce?
I am special. Charles Durgan liked me.
You are.
I mean, he liked me. I just didn't like him.
He wrote a rap song about me.
He did.
No.
Anyways,
Racist! That's what he went into the career. He is on iTunes.
He is
Rap song.
terrible.
Charles Durgan.
He is terrible.
Charles Durgan is on iTunes?
Yes.
Yeah. He's a breed.
what's his name?
Probably just Charles Durgan.
What's his rap name? Does he have a rapper name?
I have no idea on that one.
Oh, no, it may be just be
I was
Charles
about-
something
Durgan.
stupid. I will tell you that right now.
I was about to give him a shout out. Anyways, if you find Charles Durgan on iTunes, buy his stuff and tell him how horrible he is. Anyways,
Make some nasty comments.
me and Charles never really got along in 8th grade, and there was one class. It was actually our physical science class, and that day was a very different day. I mean, we had a substitute. I forget the reason that our teacher was out, but we had a substitute, and this was actually like a day before a test. So back in middle school, the day before a test, you all sit and you go do a review or have a study guide or play a game. As we played Jeopardy. So, but Jeopardy, I don't know why I said it like that. Anyways, we're playing Jeopardy, and we have a substitute teacher, and so we're all on different teams, right? And Charles is on the opposite team of me, and I don't remember exactly like what happened, but I remember he just starts blessing out this teacher, just telling her to like shut up, and like just being just outright disrespectful, and it really ticked me off, and so I just looked at him. I said, "Charles, shut up." And he kind of looks over at me and goes, "What'd you say?" I'm like, "You heard what I said. You heard what I said. I said, shut your mouth." And he was like, "Okay, you want to come do something about it?" And I said, "Dude, just." So I was like, "Whatever." I just ignored it.
You won't hit him.
So I just kind of just sat there and just ignored it, and I was just like, "All right, you know what? It doesn't even matter. I'm not even gonna worry about it." So the class just went on and went on, and he eventually did it again. Started blessing out the teacher. I looked at him. I said, "Charles, be quiet. You're being disrespectful." And he's like, "I don't care what I'm doing. I'm gonna be disrespectful. I'll punch you in the face and everything." I was like, "Bring it on, dude. I'm right here." He goes, "You want to do it right now? I'm sitting right here." They didn't really do anything, and I was like, "All right." I was like, "Whatever. I'm just gonna drop it. I was like, I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm just gonna drop it." And so I didn't say anything to the rest of the class. He didn't say anything to the rest of the class. So I kind of thought it was over and done with. Well, I was wrong. So after class, got my stuff, walk out the door, and I see him. Like, the door is, I'm walking at the door, and I see him standing outside the door. Like, imagine a door frame and someone just standing, literally, he is, like, up against the wall on the other side.
Like, posted up.
Yeah, like, posted up, like, waiting. And he has that face like he's about to kill me.
You?
Yeah, me, yeah. And so he's just chilling there, and I'm like, "Oh, crap." I was like, "Here we go. Something's about to happen." So my number one mental mindset was, I'm just gonna walk past him and pray to God that he doesn't do anything, because I really don't want to fight. Mainly because I've never been in a fight. even to this day, I still have never been in a fist fight.
I have.
I find that very shocking that I've never have. I love lying
Want
about
to?
it though. Right here, right now.
Yeah.
Find something to disagree. Find something to argue with me about, and then we'll fight about it.
All right. I'll get you. In a minute. I'll get you later.
Green is a horrible color.
What?
Green fucking sucks.
Don't you ever talk crap about green? Anyway, so I've never been in a fight, so I have no experience in this field.
Me either, bro. Me
Yeah, so I was like, so I'm just really kind of just, I'm really actually just scared inside, honestly, and you okay? What's funny? You alright, man?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about Brett and freaking Jake.
That's a story for another day. When are you gonna tell that? You gonna tell that one later?
gotta tell
Some
it.
other time?
That might be the one for tonight.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll get that. So we'll get you guys that story of another fight story. But anyways, to wrap this fight up. So, or almost fight. So what happens is my mental aspect, is to walk right by him, not do anything, because I'm scared. I'm freaking out. Like my adrenaline is starting to pump, and I'm just really I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. So I walk past him. Literally, the second he's out of my peripheral vision, he freaking just, with all the strength, just pushes me against the lockers. I didn't like that, so I was like, all right, if this is how it's gonna go down, I'm gonna have to try to fight. So I just dropped my stuff and just turned, and I had my hammer pulled back. I was ready to freaking just lay into him. But the next thing I know, two of my friends, Jake and Chris, that I played football with, and these are some big dudes. Like Weeks. They played. They were offensive line. Jake was defensive line. So Chris was offensive line. Jake was defensive line. So these are pretty big dudes. Literally, the second I turn around, I have seen this in movies, and this was the first time I'd ever seen this happen in person. They literally picked him up, both of them on one shoulder, on one on each shoulder, picked him up and just pinned him against the wall. Like his feet were dangling in the air. And I just looked, and like literally I turned around and I just see him just go boom. I was like, what the heck? And Jake just goes, if you ever put your hands on him again, I promise you I will beat the ever living crap out of you. And like I just saw fear just come over his face. And he was like, I think he was scared out of his mind. It was so funny. And
Jake never lost a fight either.
no, even in high school, Jake never lost a fight. And so anyways, so they let him go and he goes away. And I'm so overwhelmed by what just happened and my adrenaline
Did
pumping.
you start to cry?
I cried.
Did you really?
I cried. Dude, I felt like such a wuss, but dude, I cried. It wasn't because of, it wasn't like, I think it was out of fear, but it wasn't a fear of me getting beat up or him beating me up. I think I was scared. I never had adrenaline flow through me like that before. It freaked me out. Like, I didn't know what to do or what to think. So, like, and I felt like a wuss, but I felt kind of like, I don't know. You ever have, like, girls comfort you when, like, they see a guy that's hurt? I had, like, 3 girls around me, like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. So I kind of felt like a player at the same time. But,
you're like, yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Thanks for
that.
that.
I don't remember. I think it was,
Did you lie about that yet?
huh?
Are you lying?
He's
about
lying.
this?
The
He remember him.
The only one that I remember was Kendall Cruz. That's the only one I remember.
Okay, then.
Oh, that's
hear
you, bro.
That was the only one that I remember. I think there were a couple others, but that's the only one I remember.
Spitting that game.
I wasn't trying, but
Faking fights to get guys. I see what you're doing.
it just kind of naturally just comes out of my inner being.
GLG.
So, GLG. That's GG. But anyway, so that was my almost fight story, and so it's not the greatest story in the world, but like it's something that's happened to me in my life, and it's kind of impacted me, and I kind of hope that because of that, I don't really ever get in a fight because I don't want to have the overwhelming feeling again and cry like a little baby at 19 years old. Don't think that's a good idea, and I don't think it looks good for my ego either.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Is it? So, anyways, guys, I think that about wraps it up for this episode. So, please, guys, if you've liked this video, please give it a like. You know, it would really help me out a lot, and I really appreciate you guys. So, I'm YungWanSu. This is good old. I would say good old. It's just old memories.
Memories. Memory.
If you like this video, please like it. And if you're new to my channel and you really like me, hit that subscribe button, alright?
And if you don't
We
like
need
this video,
more subscribers.
If you don't like this video, you can dislike it if you don't. If you want.
But if
we
you like it,
need
it keeps
positive
me
and negative feedback.
So we need to know if this is a good idea or not.
But if you like it, it keeps me alive.
Yeah, it keeps
No one
going.
likes Bryce anyway, so feel free for dislike.
Oh no, that's not. That's not nice. Anyways, whatever. That wraps up this episode. I'm YungWanSu. I'm here with my boys, and we're out.
You don't know about me.